Hey, good morning. It's Friday. Yay, swing trading day. Friday, March 22nd, 2019. Daily Forex trading strategy session here at the Forex.Today YouTube channel. Hey, for weeks and weeks and weeks, I've been preparing you for a major yen strength move. Boom! There it is. Let's go. So anyways, hey, good morning. Today we'll do some technical and fundamental analysis, and we'll do it together as a team. Isn't that cool? Hey, by the way, my name is Wayne McDonald. It's really nice to meet you. I'm a foreign exchange trader. Oh, you are too? Right on. Cool. So I'll let you be the boss today. Yes, we'll cover dollar pairs. Yes, we'll cover yen pairs. Yes, we'll do gold and oil. But if you would like me to cover a specific pair, I will do my best to get that done. Just make sure you ask. If you're benefiting from these webinars, please take the courtesy to visit tradersway.com and open up at least a demo account. They're making these webinars available to you every day. Thank you very much, Traders Way. Once you're in your back office, you can download M24, and then you can come here. And just below this video, there's a link to download my chart templates and my indicators like these pivot points, so on and so forth. So what I have, you can have, that we can kind of, trade with the same tools. That's all compliments of tradersway.com. So please pay it back. Your mother would be very disappointed if you didn't. Please subscribe, please like, please comment. I appreciate the feedback. I need to know what's on your mind and how I can help. So please take an opportunity to do that as well. And of course, thank you for the loyalty and respect you show me every day. So there's the yen pairs. Well, I know we talked about it and talked about it and talked about it and talked about it and talked about it. There's always a reason. Whatever you want to call it, there's always a reason. Check that out, huh? Pretty decent moves in the last few hours. Is this the big move of March? Well, we started March with the big move. And we talked about the double top. Remember the giant false rally we talked about in December? Right? I mean, we got to go that far back. You guys remember the December plan? The December plan was all the yen pairs were going to come down starting in the first week of January. Then in the first of Jan, that's February, but anyways, we're up here. Then the plan was on the third week, it would false rally. Okay. False rally meaning a double top. And that's specifically true for the stock market as well. But anyways, and then starting with March, we were expecting yen strength. Well, March started out this way, which is to be expected. And now it's trying again. That's cool. Oh, well, Naomi, just contact support, see what's up. But I've never had such an issue, so give them a call, see what's up. So I'm going to update the chart download file. I'm thinking of including this in there if you just want it for fun. Same sort of thing. This is the beast. And it's just kind of topping out. Same as that euro, double top off the M3. Yes, Chuck says the plan was to short yen pairs from the Monday after the NFP meeting. Or at least to start looking for bearish setups is the way I'd rather you say it, but yes. Okay, we also knew a Fed meeting was a critical part of March as well. And then the June meeting, right? So like after the June meeting, the June Fed meeting, to me that's beginning of summer. In fact, right after the June meeting, I'm moving back to Cambridge again. Today I got to get my tickets for my family to attend my the commencement ceremony this May. I'm getting my Harvard degree, my first Harvard degree. I'm getting in like 2 months, 2.5 months. Pretty amazing. So I got to fly my mom in, my dad, and my kids are going, and kind of neat. And then I look in the mirror and I see an old man, but I feel like a kid sometimes. Oh, I just run Raymond. Raymond says, quick question: what program do you use to run multiple charts through one broker account, like my trading desk? Well, let me show you what I do. Let's do it this way. Okay, I'll show you what I do. Where's my mouse? There we go. So I'm just running 3 instances. Okay? I just run 3 instances. And I can drag over multiple screens. So technically I could have one big, yeah. So you can just install it in 3 different folders, run it 3 different times. Okay? Oh yeah, well, thank you guys for the congratulations. Yeah, it's kind of cool though, right? I mean, it's a rites of passage, if you will. Graduating and going through that. And Harvard really does a big show, of course. And then I'm doing tequila shots with Angela Merkel. I wish Theresa May was there. Teresa and Angela, you're like, ooh. All right, ladies. Teresa, T-Bone, you go first. You need it more than anybody. So anyways, let's get back. All right. CAD and Kiwi, all moving. Everything's moving. Isn't that nice? Well, why have multiple machines, Peter? Like all of this is on one machine. Yeah. You know what, Peter? I should probably just sell you my machine. I want to custom make one to do something a little bit different. If you want to buy this machine, 64 gigs of RAM. I think it's 8 core or 16 core, 8 core, octa-core. I guess it's probably an 8 core, 64 gigs of RAM. Let me know if you want to buy it, Pete, and I'll just custom make a different one. All right, so anyways, everything's moved as we thought. So let's go back into here. Cool. Now, how about that gold move? I know we hit the target, but isn't there also a lesson that when you hit the target, we also expected it to collapse? I mean, it is a monthly target and a weekly target. And look at the collapse, huh? Although it still gave you a 618, it's plausible to buy it down here, you know, off this type of thing. But still, this idea that we already anticipated or assumed, if you will, a significant drop, and we got it. I mean, it's not only that we assumed it's going up, we also assumed that it's going to stop, and then we also assumed it was going to retrace significantly. All part of the trade plan. I think that's cool because some people will tell you it's unpredictable. And we're like, no, you buy it here, you get out here, and then it's going to drop, and then you do this, and then you do that. And we're analyzing it, and our analysis is correct both long and short, which I think is confident building, I guess. So, German 10-year Bund yields. Is it boons or bonds? Boons, right? Anyways, 10-year bonds in Germany went negative. 10-year went negative this morning. Oh, I get the 3-month or maybe the 1 year, which would be really strange to make an investment and be guaranteed to lose money. But how about make a 10-year investment and be guaranteed to lose money? Would you do it? So there was a moment today where the German Treasury, 10-year Treasury, went negative. 10-year. Crazy. It's just crazy. I used to do a speech a long time ago about Newtonian physics and how the global Forex market, but also the Treasury market, which are very similar, how they work in a very mechanical way. This spoke into that hub, right? And I said, because of that, in the United States, the 10-year T-note could not go below 2%. It's true. But it went below 2% for about 4 years. And so it can't happen. But like negative, wow, it's unthinkable. Yeah. Or USD Swissy. So anyways, yeah, weird times for sure. Okay. Remember, unpredictable, right? This is where bulls exit. This line right here is where that's the bearish entry. right? It's a WM3. Cool, right? Now, do you guys remember, though? I went through that and I analyzed something. I don't remember what it was, but the target was here yesterday, wasn't it? Can anybody confirm that? We had one more leg. I remember talking about the third wave being, right, the third move being longer than the other ones, and someone confirmed it, like in Elliott wave theory, all that kind of stuff. And I said, well, there should be one more big down, 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 up, up, down, 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 right? Hit this line, probably stop. That was pound yen, wasn't it? Remember? And then I said, it's Thursday, but I'm planning next week's trade. You guys remember that? And I had it like this. Okay? And I said, sometimes it happens on Thursday, sometimes it happens on Friday, sometimes it happens on Monday. We don't really know, but that's why I use technical analysis. But that's the general plan, right? Hit this target, take your profit, and then re-enter, oh, I don't know, somewhere around here. Could be Thursday, could be Friday, could be Monday. Yeah, weird, Ed, huh? Yeah, Joe. I remember it was the Kiwi that had the biggest one. I was, after paying for my loans, I was earning 850% a year. Okay. So anyways, what happened here is it seemed to have happened on Friday. It's a Friday front run. It fell, hit our target, then rose for 12 hours. Ciao. Moved on the London Open. No, Chuck, there are plenty of countries that have over 100% debt to GDP ratios. I think Japan's like 300%. You know, I was analyzing the U.S. budget. I was writing a report on, I think, the what do you call it? The guaranteed minimum wage. So I pulled apart the U.S. annual budget, and I started with a hypothesis. I said, well, what if we got rid of military spending altogether, or what if we just dipped into it and helped use that money instead of building tanks? We handled, we paid for this free money and then cut services to homeless shelters or something, right? Because you wouldn't need it because everyone earned money. And the weirdest thing is when you look at the size of, these entitlement programs, when you look at like money we give, old people and the money we give to poor people and all that kind of stuff. If you took the entire annual budget for the military, fired every single soldier, stopped buying every tank, every rifle, every bullet, just absolutely zero money, it wouldn't make a difference. It's nothing compared, nothing, a drop in the bucket compared to money to poor people, money to old people. Wouldn't make a difference. So you might as well just, we need an army, so might as well have a good one, because it doesn't matter. We spend so much more money on other things. It's amazing when you start analyzing it. You're like, wow. Social Security is expensive. Holy smokes. Okay. Going in here doing technical analysis. Check that out. There's your target. Oh, nice. Hit it. Are you going to try an up, 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 up one more time? It's really tough because you're resetting off the 200. Remember, 200 EMA is a target, not an entry. So that's more of a counter trend move. But if you want to try to raise it up, you can start looking for this. Once again, it could be a Friday front run for next week's trades. Okay. Not a lot to report here. No major change, right? Remember, if you're trying to measure regression, the higher you are, the closer you are to the top line, the more likely it's going to come back to the middle line, the mean. USD Swiss franc, this is something we added yesterday. We got rid of the peso. What do you think? Well, once again, I'm not thinking about today. I'm thinking about next week. You might be able to set this up for next week. We've hit our target, right? Here's the other thing. So like, here's last week's Friday front run. Okay. Based on that number, this was the target. Not this lower one. That was unpredictable. The predictable part is based on an entry at this price on Friday. Remember, I tell you, you need to start considering doing your trades on Fridays. They're Friday front runs. It's a perfect little Friday front run. And based on your entry, okay, this is the target, S2. Not M1, but S2. And if you added all this up, it probably averaged about that anyways. I wonder if we can average that out. Let me once again improperly use my linear regression. I guess from this candle to that candle. I wonder if I move one candle further. Yeah. So anyways, what I'm saying is, if you exited out here, and then this is the average since, they're not much different. Okay. This is the difference between your actual target and the mathematical mean. Right? Not a lot of difference. So you wouldn't have planned on this move based on the law of averages. If you had a take profit order sitting there, if you did this 1,000 times, all of this goes away, and it never happened. Statistically speaking, it never happened. Cool. Did that. Did we do this one? I think we did, didn't we? M3 to M1 to M1 to M3, M3 to M1. Whoa. Definitely slowing down this move though, huh? Slowing down. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Well, we did gold, we did oil. Not a lot happening in those markets. We started with the yens, right? We get it. Everything's down. What are you going to do now? Now create a trade plan? Right? I mean, that's the part that I think is most bizarre to me, where we talk about it weeks. It's coming, it's coming, and coming. And then for days, all in here. I'm like, look, the yens are going to fall in March. Here's the monthly M3. This is the price in which you sell if you were a bear on a monthly swing trade. So now you want to do something about it here, not here. Look at the breakout pullback. We covered this a lot yesterday, huh? In the price action. Down, 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 up, up. Beautiful though, right? There's the monthly M3. Here's the weekly M3. Very cool. No, the COT comes out at like 4:30 or 4:30. The market closes at 4. The futures market closes at 4:15, and the COT comes out at 4:30. They do it after market close. All right, so I don't know what to cover. I tried to get some good sleep last night, and I feel terrible. So I'm just kind of zoning out. Let me know what I can cover, and then we'll get out of here. How can I help you? Yeah, lots of good moves, but again, we're running into targets, guys. Like this line here, and then this line here says get out. So like, what am I going to do now? Like all these trades we set up so long ago, there's not much more for me to do. But if you're looking at a particular currency pair and you're looking at a particular target or something, let me know. Just request what currency pair you'd like me to cover, and let's do it. Pound dollar? Okay. Thought we did it, but I must have skipped it. Apologize. Jimbo, who's a knucklehead? Okay, pound dollar. Okay. So, problem with pound dollar is we have this going on, right? So what is the trend? So it's not trending well. Tells me that the dollar and the pound have the the same relative strength. It's a neutral market is another way of saying it. So if it was trending down, I would sell here. If it was trending up, I would buy here. So it's more your call. So, if anything, you're going to buy it low or sell it high or find something else to do. Okay. So that's how you'd analyze that. So, for example, based on this, what's the target? Well, if you sold here, M1. If you bought here, M4, where are we going? I don't know. So therefore, I don't think I wouldn't bet the farm. Because it's just as likely to go up, down, or sideways. So what if you bet the farm that it was going to fall, but it went up or sideways? You lose the farm. So therefore, 66% chance you're going to lose, or at least 66% chance you're not going to win. Yeah, I don't know why. I'll check the settings again. I don't know why YouTube is lagging the last few weeks. It went from a very small lag to a much larger lag. Don't know why. It must be some sort of setting. Okay, let me scroll back up. Pound dollar, USD ZAR. You guys, you like the ZAR, huh? Well, let me just put it here. Well, by the way, I don't know if you're trading Kiwi CAD. We just hit weekly M4, monthly R2. Take your profit and run. I don't care what happens next. Check it out though, huh? Here's your buy zone. Here's your exit zone. Gorgeous. Here's the breakout, pullback, roll reversal, which we talked about yesterday, how to trade a breakout. Gorgeous! Cool. All right, so let's ZAR this, huh? Let's get our ZAR on. Woo-wee! Look at that ZAR. All right, nothing happened. Okay. It's spend it up. I got my rand. Let's spend it up. Tonight's gonna be a good, good night. All right, okay. The swing says this. Okay, so with that in mind, we're looking at a roll reversal here, right? So there's the monthly plan. This is an up, down retracement, right? So let's combine tactics with strategy. Here's the tactics, up, 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 down, down, buy. Well, it moved sideways a little bit, but then it's probably going to try to do this. Okay. So that's USD Rand. Raymond, it had to do with the German news. I already covered it today. What was it? Industrial production or something was contractionary, and the German 10-year yield went negative. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, RC. So just check your news, man. Just check your news. Okay, let me head up here. Euro pound, Aussie Kiwi. All right, Euro pound, Aussie Kiwi. Euro pound. All right. This is a bullish swing. This is a bull zone. This is an exit. That happened. Okay, cool. Are we trending? No. Okay, so right now there's an expected bouncy bounce here. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. What was the other one? Aussie Kiwi. Which is, I don't think I have an Aussie Kiwi, do I? Well, I guess I'll find it here. Even here I don't cover it. All right, let me add it. Okay, here's something important if you live in Australia or New Zealand. Otherwise, to me, it doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, cool. What was the monthly plan? Okay. Right? Price action too. Down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 up, sell, down, 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 up, sell, down, 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 down. Weekly and monthly exit. Out. Done for the month. What's happening now? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could try it again, right? So in that case, you'd use price action. Oh, look, role reversal. So now what? Well, there's not a lot you can do here. You can see someone took it and straight away hit the target again. So I think the only thing you could do now is start planning for like a double bottom, higher high, higher low, up the other way. But selling now is just so ridiculously, unbelievably late that it just seems foolish. So the only thing you could plan for is a double bottom type reversal, and that puts you long basically here. So maybe enter on a 15-minute or a 1 hour. Get something like this on a 15-minute chart, and that gets you long probably here. I don't know. It's just most of these trades are over to me. That's been done twice now, right? So all these speeches I give you guys, this is where you can just take the rest of the month off. Okay. Now we've had a lot of pairs going back to the central. This one did not do it. So what does that tell you? Neither of these are, they're not much stronger and they're not much weaker than each other. See what I mean? Tonight's gonna be a good night. Stephen Liu says, what are these colored lines? They're pivot points. So Stephen, in the video below, okay, just below the video, there's a link that says, to get my MT4 chart templates and indicators, click here to download them for free or whatever. Click the link to download them for free. So if you click the link, you can download them all for free. If you need training on how to use them properly, I invite you to take the swing trading course. I'll teach you, I'll give you, what, 14 hours of videos on how to trade pivot points and swing trade properly. And specifically, you're taught how to do monthly trades for, let's say, 300 pips, weekly trades for like 150 trades. These are swings, but then you can very easily apply all of that to day trades where you're going to pick up like 100 pips. Those are not like the guarantee of how much you're going to make on a trade, but typically that's what the setup is supposed to yield, right? Where you enter and exit and whether it works or not is a whole other thing. But typically a day trade gets you about, sets you up for about 100 pips. This is about 150 pips, and monthly swings are 250 to 300 depending on the month, right? Obviously, October is not going to be the same as July. So yeah, so here's a comment about Aussie Kiwi, that it's at the bottom of a range on a daily chart and more bulls than bears. That might be true, but just fundamentally, this doesn't make a lot of sense to trade, so I'm just really not interested. It doesn't make sense on paper. I mean, you're going to be able to trade anything, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, why would you trade this but not like Aussie yen or Kiwi yen? They just dropped like 200 pips, and you're trading this, and it moved 40 pips. So it just doesn't make any sense, just right off the bat. So I don't get very excited. And then I look at it, I'm like, it's double bottoming on our monthly target. So it's like, it's dead. It's just dead. So there's more bulls and bears? Yeah, because all the bears are exiting. But it doesn't make it bullish either. It's just, it's just very, very mediocre. It's like the wrong trade to be focused on. You could trade it and you could probably make money on it, but it's the wrong trade. I mean, you could have just been selling. Like I set you up, right? Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days ago, all these yen pairs are going to drop. You should have made 1,000 pips today. Or you could be pissing around with Aussie Kiwi and be up 40 if you got it right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, okay, there's more bulls and bears. Not wrong, but there's got to be something better than that to do, right? That's all. Once again, it's relative strength. Make sure you do your relative strength exercise. Yeah, so Stephen, are you going to sign up or what? I'm meeting, by the way, in approximately 1 hour. I'm meeting with the swing trading group, and we're setting up our swing trades for next week. Maybe even take them today. So anyone interested in joining the swing trading group and want to get going like now, fxbootcamp.com, join now, and we get going in 1 hour. When will I update the book? I will update my book, let's see. So this May I get my first degree from Harvard. Next May I get my second degree from Harvard. Then I'm going to go to Mexico for 2 weeks. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to get a tattoo around my belly button, and I'm just going to party. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Free at last, right? And then maybe after that I'll write another book. So how about 2021? Can't wait. Right on. Well, it's yeah, I know what you're saying, Jimbo. It's just, it's just like, it's not that it's different. It's not that it's different. It's not that the swing trading is only, or oops, let me go back to here. It's not like the weekly and the daily one's being greedy. I know you're joking too, but it has the fact to do with, like, if a weekly swing is from this line to this line, let's say, what we know is it's not going to just do this. So it's just a function of down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 right? And so if this is a total of 200 pips, right? It's 70, whatever. It's not going to be 200, but 75 down, up 35, 75 down, up 35, 75 down. So it's just which day you're on, you're going to get, closer to the 100. And then overall, the move is just 200 or whatever, or 150 or whatever, right? Well, I wouldn't revise the same book. I'm not going to do the same book again. I wrote that. That was my first book. Cool. The second one will be how to be a Forex manager. Basically, how to start your own Forex fund legally, right? What documents you need, how to write all the documents, what legal formations you need, how to set all that up and jurisdictions and stuff. And then once you get all that together, how to write a business plan, how to write a disclosure document, how to present your trading history, how to do elevator pitches, how to properly build your website, and how to properly put together your presentation deck for presenting in front of, let's say, groups of potential investors, how to prepare for and manage the due diligence process, how to or what it's like to go through compliance and regulatory agencies, how to prepare for and go through audits that regulators or tax authorities are absolutely, totally going to do. Like, for example, if you start a CTA firm in the United States of America through the NFA, you will be audited twice in the first 4 years. Once will be the first year. In your first year, 100% chance you will be audited. And I can tell you, A, what it's like, and B, what they're going to do to try to trick you up. I had really good advice, and I prepared for my first one, and it was amazing. Okay, so on and so forth. And then, because basically it'd be like how to be a Forex trading manager, and then in subtitles it'll say, this book does not teach you how to trade. It won't even talk about a chart. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe, Pete. You just got going, right? So are you prepared for an audit, Pete? They're basically mock audits. They're only 1 day, maybe 2 days. And it's probably a 2-day on-site audit that is going to happen very soon to you. They're just going to show up at your door. I am not kidding. It could be tomorrow. They show up at your door. Mr. Ward, National Futures Association, we have Officer Henry, Officer Sally, Officer Johnny, and my name is Dum Dum. That's just my nickname. In France, they call me Le Dum Dum. And we are going to audit you the next 2 days. Has that happened to you yet? It's going to happen. Could be tomorrow. It's going to happen in your first year. I can tell you the questions they're going to ask for. I'm going to tell you the files they're going to look for. And remember, they get paid if they fine you. So they're going to find something to fine you about. I can tell you what they're looking for. But anyways. Data analytics, I suppose that'd be part of fundamentals. Things like seasonality and stuff. Yeah, well, get ready. Maybe it won't happen in the first 6 months, but it's going to happen to you, for sure in the next 12 months. So I don't know. It could be 3 months from now. Probably not tomorrow, but it'll be 3 months from now. See, here's the thing, Pete. They have to come in and say, we're your regulators. We own you. You F up, you go to jail. You see what I mean? So they're going to have to teach you, because like when you did your Series 3, very little of it had to do with trading. Probably half of it had to do with rules and regulations. So they need to come in and say, we're the boss here, and we need to train you to be fearful every second of every day. Okay? So therefore, they need to come in right off the bat and say, all right, mock audit. Now, they're not going to call it a mock audit. They're site audits, but it's only going to be 2 days. And they come in, they will look at every page on your website. They will look at every file in your system. They will go through every penny you made or spent or invested. They'll go through your bank accounts. They'll go through your credit cards. They'll go through every document you ever printed. They'll go through your DDoc. They'll go through your whatever, all your documents, because you have to have a disaster recovery plan and all this kind of stuff. They're going to go through all of this stuff, hundreds and hundreds of pages, and then they're going to go through, this other stuff. It's right. And it's only going to be 2 days. If it's a legitimate audit, it could be 2 months that they're at your office. Okay. So anyways, that's coming. You can see it. You should be able to look out the window and see it. You need to start planning now. You need to start preparing. Every time you make a file or a folder, go through your NFA docs, because there's a book about this big that they give you. Go through everything you need to follow the rules. And I don't blame them for doing this. They're teaching you to follow the rules because the rules are the rules and you signed up for the rules. So you might just whoa, it's easy, right? No, they're going to find something wrong. They will fine you. So just prepare from day one. And that's all they actually want you to do, to take it serious from day one. Have you hired a compliance firm? I had a compliance firm try to handle a lot of this stuff, and even then they couldn't handle it all. So I actually had an outside firm handle my compliance and regulatory issues, and they still couldn't keep up with all the stuff. It was amazing. Also, I had an accountant, I had a bookkeeper, and then the compliance firm. And it's still not enough. Oh, thank you, AP. All right, so that's fun. So I hope you make a lot of money, Peter. I hope you make a lot of money, because it costs a lot of money to be in business in the United States of America. And let's do one more, guys. Ed says, is it, I think what he's saying is it better just set up offshore. But then all your clients have to be offshore. You do have a compliance firm, good. Like, for example, do you have a website? Let's say you have a website. I think you have a website. Okay, you have a website. And first of all, you have to approve it and all that kind of stuff, right? But let's say we're beyond that. And then you find a typo. Okay, you find a typo on your website. So you go into your website and you change the typo. you will have to print out the page, print it out, and then flip it over. And then on the back, say, I, Peter Ward, managing member of blah, 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 LLC, hereby do declare that I have authorized this change on the website. Now, I'm assuming, Peter, that you're a one-man show. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but let's say you're a one-man show. Now, as the person in charge of overseeing the regulations, you will there have to say, I, Peter Ward, Chief Compliance Officer, hereby do declare that I approve of this change on our website and that it is indeed compliant with the rules and regulations of the National Futures Association, blah, 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 blah. Boom. Sign it twice. Once as the managing member, once as the person that's responsible for overseeing the website. You will have to sign it twice. If you don't, right? Deficiency! Oh, deficiency. This is going to go on your permanent record. So, like, no joke. You better be on your tippy toes, my friend. All right. The 2s and 10s. Yeah, I know the spread's redonkulous, huh? Redonkulous, anyways. Euro dollar, I thought I did. Euro yen. I thought I did that one too. Yusuf must be coming in late. Well, I don't want to do it again if I did it already. Any other requests? Let me go farther back then. Oops, lost my chat. Looks like lots of you want the book. Great. You're just going to have to wait. It's all in my brain. And then the current plan is we're all going to meet in Cape Town, South Africa for about a week. And I will build all of this with you together. So you can bring your team members. So if you have a small trading team, you and your other senior executives can fly out to Cape Town. We'll build your presentation deck. We'll polish your elevator pitch. We'll go through. I'll give you samples of D-docs and tear sheets and all that kind of stuff, and you'll leave ready to fly. Pound CAD, pound CAD, pound CAD. All right, a couple of pound CADs. All right. So I don't know if you guys want to lock yourself in a conference room in Cape Town for a week and come out the other end ready to launch your hedge fund, but that's the plan anyways. That's pound Aussie. Pound yen. Pound CAD. $2021. Okay. I don't know why you guys would want to talk about this. I can't see anything interesting. All right, if I back out that far, if I squint, okay, that's cool. This goes back a million years ago. It's funny, it's still there. Well, 12 hours ago, we were in a moderate bullish zone. I probably would have expected it to fall a little further, so I just don't know how amazing it is. 4-hour 200 EMA. Well, here's the next level of resistance. And then further up, S1R1. It's supposed to be an S1R1. So, all right, the best you could possibly hope for today is this high. But even then, it doesn't seem likely, right? So, yeah, so there's just sort of a, I guess. What's my advice about Brexit? I think it's a total screw up, and I think they already regret it. I've been to Joburg. How many times do you have to go to Johannesburg? It's a long ways away to go twice. Yeah, Johannesburg's nice. I just thought this idea, like, here's what my idea was. I wanted to meet in Cape Town because of the ocean. It's a beach town. And then I wanted to get in helicopters and fly up to wine country. And I wanted to spend, like, here's my idea. After like elevator pitches or mini presentations or something, then I could, let's say, fly all these new hedge funds or hedge fund managers. We could fly them by helicopter all up to wine country to have dinner. And wouldn't it be cool if there were investors waiting when our helicopters land and they're already there? And you have to just get up there and give them your pitch and take questions right then and there while we're drinking wine. Yeah, so you say you have alpha. Show me your alpha, right? So anyways. Paris, not yet. Maybe someday, but not yet. Cool. So anyways, good. I think we're done. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Have a wonderful time. Don't forget to do your homework. Don't forget to trade when the market opens, Sunday afternoon or Monday morning, whatever the case may be. That's the best moment of the week. And swing traders, I'm going to see you in an hour in the swing trading webinar room. I guess that's it, right? So peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May your profits be above average. Make sure you click on the Forex.Today logo and subscribe to be alerted to my next webinar. Enjoy your weekend. See you soon, swing traders. Cheers.